Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to create a SAP UFI application using CLI command line interface. To create the application using CLI, you need to click on terminal and you need to open one new terminal. Once the terminal is open, you need to write a command called yo and hit enter. Once you hit enter, it will give you different options to create the SAP UI5 Fiori application. Like there are options available: basic, multi-target application, adaptation project. Using page up and page down button, you can navigate between these options. And there are different options like HTML5 module, React.js module, Vue.js module. And to create a SAP UI5 application, we need to select SAP Fiori. And the highlighted one is the selected field. So we need to select SAP Fiori and hit enter. Now it will ask us about the application type. So we will select SAP UFI freestyle application. Now here are the options to select the floor plan. We will select SAP UFI application because we are creating the application from scratch. So we do not want any UI elements to be added in the application. So hit enter. Now connecting with the data source. Right now we are not connecting this application with any data source because we want to keep it as simple as possible. Later in this tutorial, we will show you how to connect it with external data source and how to consume the APIs. So right now I'm selecting none. View name, as per standard practice, we can give the view name as app, and this is the root view. The module name would be visible inside this projects folder here. So module name could be all in small letter, and we are going to create the application called my bank details. So I can say my bank underscore details. This could be the right module name. Application title could be my bank details. Application namespace could be com dot. Here we can give the name of the company for which we are creating the software. If we are creating this application for IBM, you can say com.ibm. If you are creating it for EY, you can say com.ey. Right now we are not creating this application for any company, so I'm giving com.sap and hit enter. Description, you can write down what this application does. So for our scenario, this application display bank details of employee, and this is the project folder path: home, user, and projects. This is the projects folder. Inside this new application would be available, so I'm not changing it, keeping it as it is, hitting enter. There are certain maintain version, you can select any one of them. Add deployment configuration, we will not deploy this application on SAP cloud, so we are keeping it no. Later in this tutorial I will show you how to deploy this. FLP configuration we are not going to add, so just write n and hit enter, because FLP, the Fiori Launchpad configuration, we will add once we will complete the development of application. Configure advanced options, no, right now we are not configuring any advanced option. I'm writing n and hitting enter. Now our application would be created. If you can see on the left hand side, the my bank details application is available. Npm install is going on. The project dependencies have been installed. Now the project dependencies are installed, and the node modules folder is available. Web app folder is available. Inside web app we have all the files like controller view, root view, app view is available, component file is there, index file is there. Now I would show you how to run this application by CLI, how you can. Let me open a new terminal for this. So to run this application, we need to go inside this app, my bank details. So right now we are in the projects in this folder. So from this folder, I want to go to the folder of application. So I will write CD and the name of the application. And now we are inside this application. Now if we want to run this application, we need to write the commands like npm run start, and this application would run in one FLP sandbox on the localhost. This application would look something like that. It might take some time to load, so I'm displaying you how the application going to be look. The my bank details application available here, it is running in FLP Sandbox. Don't confuse it with the Fiori Launchpad, because this is not Fiori Launchpad. It is just giving us an idea how this application would look once it will run inside the Fiori Launchpad. So because Launchpad configuration is a typical process that we have to do, so we don't have to do it for all the app. So that's why here we can test it how it would look in the FLP Sandbox, and later we can do the configuration. If you click on the about, it will give you the details of this application, and there is a lot to learn for Fiori Launchpad. So we are going to learn about that. Now the application has loaded, and some people want to run the application using index.html. So we used to do it by running the index.html. If you want to do it using terminal, you can open a new terminal and go inside the project folder. And now here, if you want to run, you can write npm run start but no FLP hyphen no FLP. So what will happen? The sandbox will not open, and only index.html file would run. So if you want to run it locally, only index.html file, if you want to run, you can write the command and you can hit enter, and the application would be available to you to test. This application is loaded. In the next module, we will learn how we can keep this application in the master branch of our GitHub. In the GitHub, you can create one repository and you can keep the project code on the GitHub. So how to connect this application with GitHub, this is what we are going to learn in the next module. Thank you.